Hello folks, what you're looking at is a shower faucet. I'm not quite sure what the name brand is, but maybe it says it here. It does not say it anywhere. It looks pretty typical. I was looking for videos online that would help adjust the hot water setting. The couple that I bought this house from had very young children, and the water was set to lukewarm. Problem is that whenever my younger son is taking a bath in the hot tub, my daughter wanted to take a shower here, or if we had already used the water for a washing machine or anything like that, you couldn't get hot water here because it wouldn't go above lukewarm. The main challenge being if the hot water had been used to a decent degree, you couldn't turn the lever left anymore. So what I've done so far, and then I decided to make a quick video, is it looked like this when I started. Wasn't sure how to take it off, so I started by attempting to take the back plate off. Now if you see in this particular model, it's been caulked really well. I hate to ruin that, but we're in trouble trying to use a cold shower. So when I try to take the screws off, I realized they're not connected to anything, so that's going to be a future problem. But it turned out I didn't need to touch those at all. So to get this handle off here, I felt around. There's a little hole underneath. So usually when I see those, I know that it's usually an Allen key. So I took a look and I saw that I tried a 4, then a 3, then a 2.5. 2.5 seemed to catch it, but annoyingly, you had to be in the exact center position before you can do it. So I opened it till I felt the little knot. I happened to catch it. I unlocked it. And when you take it off, you see why. That hole is lined up pretty much directly to it. Apologies, I only have one hand. I need a camera person, but it looks like that. So when you put it through the hole, it's gotta connect as such. I'll hold it there. And then when you loosen that up, it allows it to release from that rectangular piece there. So I loosened it up with my Allen key, or my Allen wrench, and then I was faced with this particular dilemma. What do you do with that? So then I said maybe I have to unscrew those screws in the back. That turned out not to be the case. Huge waste of time and potentially could cause me a problem, so I'm glad I stopped halfway through. Then when I looked very carefully at that red ring, and I saw that when I try to turn it, it's hard to see, but there's little governors in there that as you turn it, it actually, a point here, it actually stops it. If you take a look at right there, it was stopping it from turning, so I couldn't turn it any more than basically the 6 o'clock position. So what I then decided to do was, using the same Allen wrench, I tucked it right behind there and I started to pull it out a little bit. I'm not gonna do it again because it was a pain. But I basically, all the way around, pulled the red ring forward. All I had to do was pull it forward maybe like that much. Just enough to get it off those. See, I'll do the, oh, this one's amazing. Just get it off those teeth that you see behind it, because it basically clips into the red plastic in the front, clips into the white plastic in the back. And there's gears or teeth, depending what you want to call them, that hold it in place. So once I pulled it forward enough, I then put my handle, which wouldn't turn more than here, and I didn't push it in all the way. I just put it in just enough to get good traction, and I pushed it and I heard tick, 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 tick. So hopefully I didn't strip the teeth. I didn't push that hard, so I think they were gone. Now I could turn it the full way. Now, if you only wanted to go, for example, from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock, I'm assuming you'd have to be a little bit more careful about how far you'd want it to go, potentially with the water running. and feeling the overall temperature. Now, I'm not a mechanic. Ugh. I'm not a plumber. My first attempt at this, and I figured I can't be the only idiot out there trying to figure this out, so I thought I'd share it. Because I did find multiple how-tos online, but all of those had a really easy pull-out plastic knob with a big arrow on it. This was different than any of the videos I saw, so I'd figure I'd help the next poor schmuck that tries to do this for a family member who doesn't have the skill to do it right. So now, I'm just going to go back and find, that exact spot where I get the key. Hopefully it won't be as hard as last time. And do a little bit of righty-tighty on it there. And we're all set. So now my daughter can take, or my son, when he gets a little older, they could both, they share this bathroom, they could both take a shower without having to worry about doing it in cold water and run through it. Hopefully this helps some of you folks out there. Have a good day.